hope everyone is having a good day. Welcome to my channel. I'm Tarasha. So let's talk about movie news because there's been so much of it the last, I want to say, just casting news the last 2 or 3 days with 2 movies in particular. One has been with Knives Out, which we got the official title, and the other one being we got our He-Man for the Master Universe movie that's supposed to come out in 2026. So let's start with Knives Out 3. Now, I'm a fan of just mystery movies in itself. I love a good mystery. It doesn't matter if it's in TV form, movie form, or book form. Okay? I am a fan of mystery, especially if the writing's good. And when it comes to movies and with Knives Out, the cast stands out to me. It really does. And it was just a good, like, edge of your seat, who did it, this. I love, like, a who did it kind of movie. And I believe it's what Knives Out is. And with the second one, had a great cast again. You had David Bautista, you had Kate Hudson, you had Edward Norton, you had all these really good people, and it had you on the edge of your seat, like, who did it? This, like, I love that. Now, with Knives Out 3, which is going to be called Wake Up Dead Man, which is Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, the cast, once again, is very stacked. You have Daniel Craig coming back, you have Katie Spade, you have Josh O'Connor, you have Glenn Close, Cruella de Vil herself, you have Kate Washington, you have Andrew Scott, you have all these really good people, and it's been, as I am talking, it's probably some more casting. The 2 that got cast yesterday was Mila Kunis and Jeremy Renner. Now, for Jeremy Renner, this will be his first movie since his accident, and I cannot wait to see him back in action and see what he does once again, because I love when he's on screen. He plays amazing Hawkeye. I can't think of anybody else playing that role. And I love the fact that I know it's going to be really good acting. It's supposed to come out 2025 on Netflix. So I cannot wait. Y'all tell me in the comments if you guys are a fan of Knives Out, because I love both of them. So let's talk about Master Universe. Now, I'm a fan of He-Man. I've watched the cartoons. I'm just a fan just in the spect of I know who He-Man is. I know certain key characters like Skeletor and stuff like that. And I've watched the cartoons. Now, I'm also a fan of Master Universe movie that came out in the 80s. That was like my first introduction into that world. And then years, like, when I first seen that movie, I was a child. I was like 10, 11 at the time when it first got shown to me. And I loved it. I love movies like that. I love, I've said I love mystery. I love fantasy. I love sci-fi. It's one of my 2 things when you have good sci-fi and have good fantasy. It's like one of my favorite things. So Nicholas Gazetine, hopefully I said his last name right, he's had a really good year. I've been seeing him everywhere in the movies that he's been in, and I really think he's a really good actor. And he has been casted as He-Man. Now, there hasn't been any more casting lately for that movie. I would think that we will hear more casting for that movie for in the next couple of months or the next couple of weeks, because I would feel that they will be starting filming that movie next year because it comes out in 2026. I can't wait to see what they do with that movie, because there has been for the last couple of years like rumors like, oh, we want to do live action and this, so and so. Am I a person that loves when you have something already that's in animation form and you put it on live action? Am I a fan of that? Yes, I am, because they're about to do it with How to Train Your Dragon. Now, How to Train Your Dragon, I've had 4 movies, and those movies in itself are really good movies. Now they're going to put it in live action form. They just got done filming that movie. So I will probably hear some more about it probably in the next several months. And I cannot wait to see what they do with that movie. So I am a fan when it's something and you turn it into live action, and if it's good in its live action form, then I am a fan of it. Same thing when it goes to Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's a cartoon, they put it to live action. Well, they had a movie years ago, and then they put it in live action form as a TV series, and it was really good, and they got renewed for a 2nd and 3rd season. Same thing goes for when it comes to anime. Now, One Piece, it has been an anime for a very long time. They turned it into a live action TV show, and they did a phenomenal job with that. And they also got renewed for a 2nd season. So I'm okay when it comes to, hey, let's put this in live action. I'm okay with that. I'm not now, if it's done horribly, will I say something about it? Yes. There'll probably be my pros and my cons to it. Because for me, it depends on 3 things. Okay, let's go over that real fast. The characters and the backstory has to be correct. If we know what the backstory is already from the cartoon and stuff, it should be pretty accurate to the show, I think. The writing. Is the writing smooth? And you doing world building and character building at the same time? I would like that. 3rd thing, I have to be entertained. That's anything when it comes to any of my reviews. I have to be entertained when I watch a movie or a TV show. Usually shows that I put on and I don't know nothing about. If you have me in the 5 minutes, you have me in the 5 minutes. Okay, same thing goes for a movie. Most of the time when I go to the movie theater or I'm watching movies at my house here, usually movies got me in the first like 10, 15 minutes, depending on if it's like a hit the ground type of running kind of movie, or it's a slow pace. I do like slow paced movies. Slow pace and have something building up to it. I'm okay with that. So I'm okay with all of that because I've recently had a conversation about that. Like, do you like live action? And is it okay with you? Do you like reboots? Same thing with reboots. I like reboots. It just depends on who's in it, and do you have everything you have all your ducks in a row when it comes to a reboot. Let's talk about One Piece just for a little bit. Okay, so One Piece is the one anime there's several that I haven't seen, but when I look at all the choices when I have with anime, and I want to do a binge-worthy anime, for some reason, I always pass up on one anime. And I think what it is when I look up all the, like, how many episodes, and I see 1,000 and some many episodes, it kind of turned me off. But I also know the characters just because I researched the characters. So I will take the time and watch One Piece. But what I will do with my binge worthiness that I do, I probably do 10 episodes first, and then 10 episodes, do it in sets, 10 here, 10 here, 15 here. And I feel like if I do that in a couple, like 2 weeks, I would be where I should be, There's a lot of anime that I have not touched yet. For some reason, anytime I get into I want to watch a new anime, it always go to the newer stuff than the older stuff, and I feel like I should start watching more of the older stuff, because I recently got done watching Solo Leveling. It's amazing. If you haven't seen that show, I was reading the manga, and I read the manga, and then all of a sudden I was like, someone told me, oh, it's an anime. So I watched the anime also. So I will start. I'm going to continue reading the manga because I watched all the Solo Leveling, and it was pretty good. And I watched all the Solo Leveling, and it was really good. And when I got done with the last episode, I was like, I need more. So I think it got renewed for a second season. If it does, and I can't wait until it comes out. But I wanted to talk about a few things just because there's so much stuff that comes out, and I love the fact that news comes out every day because it gives me, I like to put my opinion on a lot of stuff, and that's what I love doing. That's why I have this YouTube channel, because I have these big opinions when it comes to movies and TV shows and anime and stuff like that, or cartoons and all that kind of stuff. But I hope everyone is having a good day. And if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, come over here and subscribe to my channel, because I talk about everything underneath the sun when it comes to movies and TV shows and news in itself when news do come out. And I hope everyone is having a good day. Bye.